The Legend of Mayon Volcano by Teresita Erastain. In the town of Darag, in the province of Albay in the Bicol region, lays the Mayon Volcano. It's the most beautiful volcano in the Philippines. Its picturesque view may have been what inspired the natives to come up with one of the most exceptional Philippine legends, the legend of Daragang Magayon of the Bicolanos, or Dalagang Maganda in Tagalog. Long ago, along the streamline of Yawa River, lays a kingdom named Rawis. It is reigned by a very generous and intelligent king, King Makusog. His only daughter was called Daragang Magayon because of the exceptional beauty that she possesses. Because of her beauty, all the men in their kingdom, as well as the neighboring kingdoms, dream to have her heart. It has been a hobby of Daragang Magayon to secretly take a bath in the Yawa River every morning at the break of dawn. It was one morning when a traveler from the faraway kingdom of Laguna accidentally saw her secret ritual. He was a young man named Ulap. Ulap was instantly hypnotized by her beauty. In the many journeys of Ulap, it was only then that a maiden has successfully captured his heart. Every morning, since then, he would secretly watch behind the bamboo groves as Daragang Magayon takes a bath in the Yawa River. He was not contented with being a secret admirer, so he eventually decided to come out of his hiding place and introduce himself to the maiden. Daragang Magayon, startled by this revelation, started to come to her feet and run away. But as fate may have dictated, she was stripped by a mossy stone and was about to be drowned away by the river current when Ulap grabbed her arm. In that instant, she too was hypnotized by the lad's stance and charming eyes that she failed to turn her back from him and run away. Not for long, the two became inseparable lovers, and their relationship was happily blessed by King Makusog. Ulap asked permission from his lady love to go home to Laguna and fetch his relatives for the pamanhikan. He was away for 2 months. Meanwhile, the news of the soon-to-be wedding spread like fire in the nearby kingdoms, including the kingdom of Irea, which is reigned by Patugo. This news enraged him and brought back the pain incurred by Daragang Magayon's refusal of his love proposal. He convinced his people to set a battle against the kingdom of Rawis by telling them that Daragang Magayon's marriage to a foreign man is an insult to their maleness. They agreed to capture King Makusog and ask for Daragang Magayon as a ransom. Meanwhile, the kingdom of Rawis is busy in preparation for the arrival of the opportunity to attack them. The people in Rawis were so stunned by this attack that the king was effortlessly captured. The festive mood was instantly replaced with doom. Daragang Magayon offered herself as a ransom for the freedom of his father, even if this was against his will. Just then, their expecting visitors, Ulap and his clan from Laguna, arrived and helped in fighting enemies. If you are the real man, fight with me. Do not use your power in terrorizing ladies and old men, Ulap exclaimed. With this, the battle raged on and there was bloodshed. Under the heat of the sun, behind the dusty wind, swords and bolos were ravages wished against each other. Daragang Magayon's heart beated outrageously because of the suspense brought about the battle. A bloody body fell on the ground, and the maiden's heart skipped a bit, thinking that this might be her lover's. She ran closer and revealed when she saw that instead of Ulap, the lifeless body belongs to Patugo. She turned around and she saw Ulap with his arms wide open. She joyfully ran towards the waiting arm of her lover. As the two passionately embraced each other, a deadly arrow came flying from one of the enemies and struck their intertwined bodies. The sky was covered with gloom as the two lovers slowly fell on the ground. The whole kingdom of Rawis grieved upon their loss. King Makusog proclaimed that the two shall be buried together, since not right to separate what death has united as one. As they say, true love is hard to bury. Like a strong current, it will eventually struggle and surface. Daragang Magayon's love is such. Raging lava even came out of it as a symbol of her overflowing affection. This volcano, which has surfaced from the grave of Daragang Magayon, is now known as Mayon Volcano. Daragang Magayon is what they claim as the Mayon. They say that if you want to see the best of Mount Mayon, you should wake up very early in the morning, just about the crack of dawn. By then, you will see the perfect shape of the Mayon volcano. But as time passes, clouds will then cover the slopes from the view. These clouds are represented by the jealous Ulap, who is not comfortable with the numerous eye laying upon his beloved Magayon.